3, 2, 1.
Welcome to everything in between. Sorry, Patrice and TC. Where they talk about music and it all. Welcome to everything in between. Patrice is a redempted cunt, but he seems to be having fun. TC is a comedian, but no one is laughing. Welcome to everything in between. Starring Patrice and TC. Where they talk about music and it all. Welcome to everything in between.
Welcome to Everything in Between with Patrice and TC, where we talk about music and everything in between. So let's get into it.
Oh, you want to get into it, do you?
It sounds like you do.
Into it. Oh my God, it's the holiday season.
So it must be fun. Is that what you're saying?
Yo, it's fun, especially when you got to work with the public.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're telling me about it, man.
Oh my God, I had to work Christmas Day. First thing, one of the second person that came in. You got snow brushes? Snow brushes. Really, man? You've had many winters, and you just decided on Christmas Day, you know what? I could go for a snow brush. I don't mind if you got to come in, you got to grab like little things here and there because you're going to a party. Cool, I understand that. But when you come in looking for snow brushes, or you grab a cart, and you're just straight up, just like, oh, I'm going to see what they got here. Oh, look at this, the half off Bior. Do you really need pore strips right now? Fucking God damn it.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, man, I'd love to. I'd love to. God damn it.
Yeah, we'll keep it PG with it, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep it fucking something.
We'll keep it something.
Like I was telling you, I'd like to become a professional fucking mass shooter after this fucking horse shit. I fucking hate it. I hate the public.
You know what I always wanted to do, now speaking that Christmas is over and everything, one year I'd like to go to the mall on Christmas Eve and just sit in the middle of the mall with a coffee and watch all the chaos happen.
Oh my God.
Like, I won't even drive there because the parking lot's like even worse than the inside.
Yeah.
And like, I swear there's fights in the parking lots.
There
like,
is.
It's insanity. Like, what happens when Christmas comes up. And I always think to myself, like, you know what's coming. It's like, holy shit, it's December 25th,
Yeah. Christmas
again?
I know, right?
What?
It happens every 365 days a year. And yet you're always so surprised. It's just like, what, he's really here?
I always love, too, when people always ask you the famous question, are you ready for Christmas? And I'm all like, yep. And they're surprised that I say yes.
I know.
Like,
Really?
Really?
You on the ball this year?
Okay.
So I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Do I give off that vibe that I'm just a lazy piece of shit? Really? You're ready for it?
That's a good point.
Fucking dickheads.
Yeah,
man.
like everybody asks that. I don't even know you. What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your
dude?
name? So
Who
you
the
ready for
fuck
Christmas?
Are you?
Yeah.
My lord.
So what are you doing? You going to your families? You know, you're gonna have some turkey.
You're gonna have some turkey. You're gonna have some food on the holidays, like every other holiday that everybody else has food on. No, man. I was gonna go hang gliding into a cliff. I was hoping to eat some rock.
By the sounds of it, that's what you wanted to do.
Oh my God!
Instead of working on
no,
Christmas
I don't.
Day.
I would go through a hang gliding, and I just take off. I'd have a machete, and I go right across a line of people waiting, and like just lines,
Jesus Christ.
and just cut their heads off.
Oh my God!
God, I hate 'em.
There's a Christmas spirit.
There's it's the evil spirit.
It honestly, I think, does turn evil because people get so angry because everything's
huge.
so busy and people get so angry. I'm like, holy shit! I got caught up in it. And
Why?
I don't even
What
have to
happened to
go
you?
anywhere. I don't know. I just got angry. I was just angry.
Just got angry?
Just got angry. Just angry at everything.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, why am I
hate
angry at everything? It's supposed to be happy, joy time.
Happy joy.
Happy.
What is that?
Ren and
Stimpy.
Yeah,
Ren and
Stimpy.
Stimpy.
Yeah.
Happy, joy. It's like murder, death, kill. Like going to the fucking goddamn parking lot.
It's supposed to be a happy time. So I don't know. And I always find too when people try to get, they're always looking for the perfect gift for everybody.
You know,
it's
right?
like, no, how about we just have a get together and some drinks and have a
chill,
dinner? Yeah, man. Let's just have food and alcohol.
Yeah.
I think that's, and just being with like people that we want to hang out with.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
you know what I mean?
I mean, it's for kids, man.
It
I
is
mean,
for kids.
That's why, like, I like buying for my niece and nephew. That's the most fun I have. Like, I like buying for them.
Yeah, man.
I like buying, but like, don't get me wrong, I like buy the same stuff for actually, I got my brother this year. Because he's a big Star Wars nut like me.
Oh, yeah.
I got him salt and pepper shakers, but they're lightsabers.
Oh, that's fucking
But he got
cool.
one was Anakin, one was Darth Vader. So one's red and one's blue.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
man.
it was really cool. And then So I'm looking forward to how he
But
likes.
I think like just little gifts like that
Yeah.
for like, you know what I mean, for adults.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
right?
like that get together or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoy that, man. I rather that than someone getting me a gift.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
Well, gift
You know what
cards
I
are
mean?
always a safe. That's why I don't understand. Why does gift cards get a bad rap?
Why would they?
I don't understand. Like gift card, there wasn't a lot of thought going into this. Are you going to spend it? Yeah. Then
Okay,
What the fuck is the
I know.
complaint? You're
What
going to
is the
spend
complaint?
it. Do you shop there a lot? Well, all the time. Well, then Jesus Christ. Then shit, there's some thought.
But the best part would be like fucking like you get them something, you put all this thought into, like, oh, thanks,
Yeah.
and they're kind of like, oh.
Again, I'm coming down with a hang glider and a machete, and I just fucking.
The worst is when the people say like have a big family get together, but before we'd always have like big family get togethers, and people would sit there and watch you open the present. Everyone would just sit there and watch you. So you had to react like
Yeah.
it was good gift,
Yeah, you had to.
or you were gonna get scout. Like
Oh man, this
yeah,
is
it's
great.
amazing. I've always wanted this.
Yeah,
What the
I want-
first of all, what the fuck is it?
I got a model of a porch. I really thanks, Grandpa. It's a remake of our porch. All right, that's cool. I always wanted to know what your porch looked like in mini form.
I'm gonna get someone a picture of me.
I would love to get a picture
That
of you.
would fucking-
I almost got you a fucking gift. I almost got you a fucking gift of you holding that gift. You remember that picture of you holding the picture of yourself where Fonz did it?
Oh my fuck!
And I was going to put
was
that on
great.
something else of you holding a picture of you holding that picture.
That's fucking.
I was always
awesome,
going to do
man.
it.
That's
but
great,
when
man.
it came in time, because Temu, man, they're not quick. They're not quick.
Or next year, just come over and we'll have some drinks.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's just do
I
that.
was too busy. I was too busy this year.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted
No,
to-
no, man. That's the thing. And I'll never hold that against anybody. If you can come over, you can't. Like, I'm not one of those people that get offended if you can't come over because you're busy.
Yeah.
Like, life happens. I get it.
I know, yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
during the holidays with so much shit going on and
Of course, yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I always find with Christmas, too, it's like all this build up and then the one day and then it's done.
You know.
It's just
It's
like,
over.
it's over
Yeah.
so fast. But it's this crazy build up.
You know.
Like, every
Because
day
it's literally
get.
opening up presents.
Yeah.
Go here, you go there,
Yep.
you eat, then you sleep, and you're like, oh, that was quick. That was it. Like,
That's
it's just
it.
over.
I know.
And then we'll do it again next year.
I love to like every year. Like I barely drink Bailey's in the morning, but on Christmas
Oh,
Day
you
I
do
will.
it? Oh,
yeah,
good for you.
like, I'll have
Cool.
like 3 or 4 coffees. So I'm wired
Shit,
as
you're
shit.
wired and you're fucking got
I'm
a buzz
wired.
going on?
Yeah, yeah, a little buzz.
You got a
and
little
then
buzz, but you're awake.
but then I have like my breakfast, and I'm just like, I don't even know how to feel because I'm so full. But I'm like half in the bag, and fucking I got a caffeine rush, so it's just a lot going on.
Well, yeah, that's why like when you have coffee in the morning, that's always good because I always find like if you have coffee on a empty stomach, it does fuck with me a
Oh,
bit.
it does. Yeah,
That's why it's always good to eat something
Yes.
with coffee.
Well, good thing with myself is I always, when I cook, I eat as I cook too. So I have
Okay.
like a piece of toast while I'm cooking, and then I'll have,
You're talking to me like this is normal. But hold on a second. I guess that's not really that bad.
yeah.
Because if you look at it, it's like when you go to a restaurant, you order like pasta, and they bring you bread beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So it's
oh,
the
shit.
I'd say that's kind of similar, but you just do it in real time
Right.
in your own kitchen.
But I'd actually do that if I was working at a restaurant. I'd probably have the bread and before, like I'd actually eat it myself as I
Yeah.
was bringing it out. Like grab a slice or two as I put it on the table.
you couldn't be a waiter.
No, I could not be a waiter.
Good waiter.
I'd fucking, you know what I'd do? If there's a group of people having fun, I'd be the one that would want to sit down and have drinks with them. Just be like that unwanted friend that they didn't want there.
Yeah, I said, what are you guys talking about?
Looks like you're just having a great time.
They were having a great time.
Just sit down with a pitcher of beer.
Yeah. We were just talking to our friend. He passed away. Well, he seems like a good guy. You even know his name? Oh, so we have Bud Light, Bud, and Coors on tap.
Specials is crab. It's always fish. It's always fun. It's like
Yeah.
the fish that's rotting
Yeah,
away.
exactly, because they got to get rid of it before they have to make a profit off it before they can throw it out.
Might be bad a little bit.
I bet it bad
You
a
know?
little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little
Just
bit. Tomorrow we're going to serve it as chicken.
we don't know if it's
ceviche.
it's a mystery meat. We don't know if it's chicken or fish.
Here we go. It's the gamble. It's the gamble, baby.
Oh shit! But yeah, another holiday season down, man. That
Holiday
was
season down, and cheers to you.
Cheers,
to
buddy.
you.
Merry
we
Christmas,
started this
man.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
we started
man.
this 6 months ago.
Yeah,
this is episode
dude.
30.
30.
30.
Jesus
Crazy.
Christ!
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like,
I remember when we first had the idea. You remember? I still remember the drive up to Aurora to go to the fucking what's it called?
Richmond Hill.
Richmond Hill.
Richmond
Same
Hill.
shit, pretty much, isn't it?
no, one's Aurora and one's Richmond Hill.
Okay, listen, I walked into that.
I
one,
had
but-
to say that.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have it because I would do the same to
I'll
you.
let you have it. You're fucking right. You would.
All right, so Richmond Hill.
Yes, on the
Cosmos
4-hour drive up to Richmond Hill, which is usually what, an hour and a half, I think, from here, and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But 4 hours for us.
Which I was going to say, on that trip is where we bought this bad boy.
Yeah.
This is where it all started. This guy
Yeah,
right here.
man.
This is where it all started. I remember you went to the salesman. What's a good one? And then this was a regular 160. Got it for $80.
Yeah.
And this is where it all started with Onyx. Onyx.
80
Sponsor
bucks.
us.
Yeah.
We need a new 4 channel.
We need. You know, I just thought a random thought. Can you get gift cards for OnlyFans?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't.
That's
like,
a good question.
You know, like you can give
have
it
to look at
to
this.
like your fucking, you know.
Why do you want?
No, yeah, hint. No, I just wondered if you could actually do that, like give gift cards for shit like that.
Gift cards for only. I gotta look this up.
Or-
Gift cards.
Gift cards for OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Or like other like sites that I don't know about.
They do have e-gift
Get the
cards.
fuck outta here.
Boom, right there.
Holy fuck!
They do have them.
Are they preloaded or are they or do they?
You gotta load them. You really gotta load them.
Oh,
But they come in the denomination so far I've seen is they got a 25, 10, and then they got a OnlyFans Visa.
what?
So you could like use it like 25, but like it's treated as a Visa card.
Jesus, I hope you get points for that.
Yeah, maybe you got it. Yeah,
you get
shit.
OnlyFans points.
OnlyFans points.
But
You
imagine
get one every 25,000 points. You get one free titty.
you imagine that fucking getting a $10 OnlyFans card.
I know.
Like, what would you do with that? Like, I don't even know how much an OnlyFans.
I don't know either.
Like,
I've looked at it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know what this is.
Is there like dudes on OnlyFans or is it
I
just
think there
girls?
is. I think there is.
Not that I want to know. It was just a random thought. It was. I swear. It was just a random thought. I just wanted because it's only girls you see that are on OnlyFans.
Oh no, I think I've
right?
seen like
Yeah.
there's like dudes that there has to be.
Yeah.
It can't be just that. That'd be very sexist.
Of OnlyFans.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
Okay, some guys should be able to go there and wank.
I-
Hey, fucking listen. Well, listen. Fucking what's his name? Fucking Randy Marsh had OnlyFans. Remember?
It's true.
I'm gonna sit there jerking off. No one's subscribing. And then all of a sudden his wife gets one, and all of a sudden she's like, well, first of all, she's got all these subscribers. I don't get it. First of all, she's just sitting there. The camera angle's all off. And this guy, he's in the way. God, they always deliver.
Oh my fuck. But now everyone knows that you can get a gift card for OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. So
Yeah.
if you're looking for next year, Pat,
Hey man.
I'm gonna get you one.
We'll get each other one.
No, I don't want one. I will never use it.
I don't want one.
I don't want one.
I will use it. I don't know what to do with it. Fuck, you can't take someone a gift card and not use it. That's rude.
Very, well, that's true. That's
rude.
why I won't use it. I'll give it to you, all right? And then
Re-gift the same gift card for $10. We just pass it back and forth every other year.
fucking buddy. Oh shit!
What is OnlyFans? What did it start at? Is it only for like porn stuff or is it like for other things?
Don't know.
I
I
don't
assume just porn
Yeah.
because that's like. Here's the thing. I found that someone like when you go on like Instagram or something, and then they'll say like they have their OnlyFans, but they'll put like no nudes. So what's the point?
Right.
There's the whole point of if like they're gonna pay you something a month, you got to give them something.
Right.
They want to see you having a good time. I'm in a bikini on the beach in Hawaii. Look at this. This is fantastic. That's great. I'm in my mom's basement. My dick turned red from jerking off so many times, and my pizza pockets are burnt. Can I just at least see one nipple? Like, you're fucking stupid.
Give me a side
No
boob.
nudes.
Give me a side
yeah,
boob.
At least side
A
boob.
side boob,
Not,
yeah.
That's not even good enough. No, titty.
Yeah, you want full on?
Just something at least fucking topless.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
They're paying you per month. I always thought that one meme was so funny. It was this one girl. She posted, and she had an OnlyFans, but she posted. She goes, if you're gonna spend less than $200 on a dinner with me, forget about it. and then you went to her OnlyFans, $15 a month.
Yeah, I think I'll just give you a month subscription.
I get though, right?
Yeah, subscription 1 month. That's
1
it.
month.
Yeah,
I'll subscribe to you then.
yeah,
Fine.
for 1 month though.
Yeah,
and
1
then
month.
you cancel.
Yeah, then you cancel.
Yeah, that's
of
my
course.
date.
Yeah, there you go.
$200. You know what? Actually, you probably go to McDonald's and spend $200 now.
Probably good.
It's not that
big
far
fucking
off.
Extra meals or whatever.
Yeah, man.
The Big Arch or whatever. It is.
You can spend $200 anywhere. Tell you, yeah, it's take her to fucking like I don't know, Burger King and
Hell
McDonald's or something.
That's a good time though.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
a good time. Ball pit and a bunch of fucking quarter pounders and stuff.
Put that on your OnlyFans.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
right.
fat slob takes
Just-
you there. Hey, get in the ball pit now. How many quarter? Can I have some of those fries? Not yet, bitch. I need you to get all oiled up in that ball pit. There's a bunch of children there. I don't care.
Holy fuck, man! Jesus Christ! I could went from Christmas to fucking OnlyFans.
That was you.
It was.
That was
I
you.
had
You
the-
said, I wonder if OnlyFans have gift cards.
Yeah, because we were talking about gift cards, and I was like, I truly want to know if they do. Like,
Well, we got that one.
Check.
Check that off.
And I'm getting $10 next year from you, so
I am. I'm actually gonna get you one. I'm gonna get you one.
I want a card too.
I'll get you a
not
card.
an e-card.
No
No,
e-card.
I want
I'll
a
get you a
fucking
physical
like
card.
OnlyFans.
If it's a $10 card and it costs me $25 to send it, I will pay the $25 to send it. It'll cost me $35 for your $10 card.
shows up in the mail.
She would fucking snap. What the fuck is this?
Oh
This
shit!
is for you.
This is for you.
From Tyler.
This
He's a
came from-
crazy fucker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So I do want to talk about how last episode we went to Brew Wizards Board
Yes.
Gaming Cafe,
Very fun.
and we interviewed one of the owners, Jesse.
Yes, she
that
was awesome.
That was fucking awesome,
Very
man.
cool.
That is a very, very, very cool place, man. She's
Yeah.
very cool. The place is really cool, and I love how they do like punk shows and stuff there.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 'Cause
Yeah,
it is kind
man.
of a small venue, but she said more acoustic punk though, right?
Yeah, more acoustic and stuff. And what actually she recommended us to Little Beast Brewing, which we're going to be doing an interview there and a tour there.
That's right. Tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's
we're going to
pretty
be
cool.
doing that. So
Yeah.
she recommended us to go there. So I can't wait because she was talking about how they coordinate their punk shows together. So they'll have them on alternate nights, so they don't have them together. So,
Yeah, that's really cool.
And they really support each other. They said with equipment and all that kind of stuff too.
And again,
right?
she's another part-time owner too.
Yeah,
Like, these
part-time.
part-time
Yeah.
people. There's, I
love it.
really appreciate like. Well, we do this part-time, obviously,
yeah.
but this
Yeah.
is like. It's our own place. It's
Yes,
our own thing. These
we're
people are
comfortable.
under commercial licenses.
Yes.
They have to get things to operate as
It's
a business.
true.
And this is their part-time passion.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And it's a huge hustle.
Insane.
Huge hustle.
Huge hustle. Man.
And you got to be able to pay the rent as well too, right?
Fuck
So
yeah, man.
that's the thing. And
Crazy.
But I think that's the passion that I'm finding that they have with these, you know,
Yeah.
that it's just a part-time thing, but they're just putting so much work and effort into it, you know, like
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's inspiring for myself too, for this podcast as
Yeah.
it keep growing, is to keep putting more and more into it because of just the passion that
Yeah.
I think we all, like all four of us have for this.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely,
mean?
man. Yeah,
like
man.
you, me, Trevin, and Ryan. Like I
Fucking
think
right,
we
dude.
we have just such a big passion for doing this,
Yeah.
right? And
I mean,
that's
we love to shoot the shit. We love to
Yeah,
laugh.
man.
We love to go places. We love to hang out. It's easy. It really is.
It-
The hardest part is just setting everything up. This is the easy part. Talking.
Yeah,
Everything else is
honestly.
the editing and stuff is the hard part. This
Yeah.
is the easiest shit.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. Which I say that, but I've never done it, the editing and stuff. But I want to get more involved in it.
Yep.
Like I do. Like
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
it'd just be a lot of fun. Like I put out on a thing on our Instagram for the Christmas. Just to, like I don't know how that turned out. I thought it.
What was that?
It was just like it was.
Oh yeah, the little thing there.
yeah,
you
a little
posted. Yeah, it
thing.
was good.
Yeah,
It
I thought it was pretty
fine.
cool. I was
You're
pretty
learning.
proud of myself.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah,
it was good.
it was just
man.
like
You
a
did good
little
job.
simple thing that I did, but I'm like, fuck, I want to start learning how to like edit, and I want to try to see if we can get those programs I was talking about earlier about
Editing. And
like the editing, Adobe Premiere Pro, and
I
there
got
was
that,
Autopod. It's called
Autopod,
So
yeah.
I want to kind of look more into that and kind of just build and just grow with the editing and stuff too.
yeah, we can do that,
You
man.
know?
Absolutely. Everybody gets involved. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and we all just kind of just sit around and we can edit the way we want to edit, or I don't know
Yeah.
how it works, but I'll just press some buttons. Just make sure you save it before I touch it.
Yeah, fair enough. was a fucking goddamn. We uploaded. It's a fucking episode of Sesame Street. Today's letter. The letter of the word today is A. And we're starting at the beginning, eh, Pat? That alphabet is tough.
Oh shit. So now we're going to take a real shift. So there was a rumor of an alien ship headed towards Earth. So someone, some people are asking Alexa. Was asked about this. I have a clip of it I can play. That they were talking. They asked Alexa about an alien ship coming in. She was saying that one's headed towards Earth or something like that.
Oh
yeah.
man, please.
So it's like I thought that was
please.
really cool. I don't know if it'll show up. Like I hope. Let me see. I'll play the video.
You have
here
to put it right up to the mic.
to the.
Apparently, the James Webb Telescope has discovered an armada of spaceships that are heading towards Earth.
The James Webb Telescope had spotted an armada of alien ships heading toward Earth at near light speed.
And the reason they're saying it's technically alien spaceships is because a meteor doesn't course correct. And apparently this fleet of city-sized objects was headed one direction and then course corrected towards Earth. And if you're not aware, the James Webb Telescope is like our strongest telescope. It is specifically designed to look deep into space and time. It can see light that has traveled billions of years to reach us. And just to put that into perspective, it can see light 13.6 billion years ago. I know, that hurts my brain too. And some people believe that it's going to take years for this armada of alien spaceships to reach us, and some people think we're only weeks away. And if you were to ask most people, they'd probably say it's about time. But what do you guys think about this? And if aliens were to come to Earth, would you be scared?
Yeah, no, that's cool. I think we got to give that guy a credit for
who
that.
is, okay, what's the source?
Alexa.
Okay, I get that, but who's this guy?
Oh, I don't know. I just pulled up a random clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just funny because some people are saying, like, I could be some of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's taking my word for it. Oh, he said he's going to be here tomorrow. That guy on the Everything in Between podcast.
But I do. My goal for Everything in Between podcasts, for every time someone hears Everything in Between, they'll think of our podcast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think that's my goal. I think that's a big goal that I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
We got to
why.
brand it. We got to brand it.
Well, that's what I mean. That's another thing we can get into, like
We're
branding
going
it.
to have to get the Super Bowl commercial this year. Got $1 million kicking around or 10 million? It's just me in front of a camera. Listen to us.
Please?
Please. I wonder how much it would cost for that. Like 10
Oh my
seconds.
God. Ridiculous amount of money.
Like,
Yeah.
I have a mill.
Well,
Please, listen to us, please.
They just had that live football on Christmas Day on Netflix. It was
really?
two games they played.
Who played?
It was I can't remember. Kansas City and
Chiefs
Pittsburgh
and the Steelers. Okay.
Steelers, I think, and there was another one I can't. I have no idea.
I was watching the Lakers versus Warriors.
Oh yeah, because they have the NBA
Yeah,
games.
that was a good game. Steph, that was a fucking awesome. Reeves got the fucking game winner. That was a fucking good game, dude.
Oh, I saw the clip of that. Him getting the game winner.
Yeah,
Good
but,
for him, man.
LeBron and fucking Steph were going back and forth. Dude.
Oh,
It was a great.
that's
It was a
cool.
good game. It was
Yeah.
a really good game, right down to the wire. It was a good Christmas game.
They always put the best games on the
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah. Well, I think NFL's seeing that, and
Yeah.
they're trying to like, wait a sec, we want to get
Well,
on
it's
this.
cool because like everybody like has to sit around and watch something because
It's
all it
true.
is Christmas movies, and people don't want to probably watch Christmas movies that like after they open their gifts. It's like, what else is on? Oh, we got fucking actual games that mean something on.
Yeah.
Why not?
True. And I mean, I can't watch it with the one I like to watch is Bad Santa. It's very uncomfortable to watch in front of my daughter. So, yeah,
a great one.
I just do not watch that
Fuck, man.
when they're here.
Yeah.
So
Really?
I kind of
It's really
skip
funny,
that.
though.
It
Oh,
is
I
funny,
mean,
but
there's
it's
pretty
just, yeah, it's
parts.
pretty crude, man. Even though she's
hilarious.
older, it's still like uncomfortable,
Yeah, fair
you
enough.
know. And then what else we watched? The Night Before. I like that one.
Which one's that?
That one's with. Oh my God! Well, I just drew a blank. This is why I write shit down.
You got a tablet there. Look it up.
That's true.
There
Good
we go.
call. Do I have IMDb on here? I hope so.
Well, you can use Google. Just Google.
I like IMDb.
Well, okay. I mean, you could use Google. It's just
That's
quicker.
true.
You just put like.
Oh yeah, I guess I can just put that in
the
right?
night before,
The
and then
night
it'll come up with
before.
the movie. Is it night before? Like, the night.
The night before, yeah.
movie. Put
Movie.
that- It'll come up.
Oh, I'm trying to find out where the icon for the internet is.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Lord! This podcast is brought to you by Brought to you by fucking was it DeVry Institute. Should probably go there if you want to learn how to use a tablet.
Is that place even still around?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's people that those like niche jobs that no one hires for. Do you want to be a technical analyst on a Thursday night, analyzing ant legs? We've got the job for you.
So it's with
Casey is your instructor.
They even have a fucking chalkboard.
Yeah,
Just standing in the
exactly.
middle
This
of
is
the room.
an ant leg. Study.
There's no
See you in a
desk.
couple weeks. Okay, what were you saying?
Seth Rogen, James Franco, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, I've heard about
Yeah,
that.
it's fucking honestly, man.
Is it
Julian
really
Bell,
fun? Like
Mandy
one of them's
Kelly,
dying
yeah.
or something like that, or they have one last kick at it.
Yeah, it's one last kick because one of their one of them their parents die near Christmas.
Yeah.
They get hit by drunk drivers and die, and they're dead.
Yeah.
And then they take him out to cheer him up, and it's like a tradition that they just
Yeah.
carry on for
Yeah.
years. And this is the last year they want to do it, right? Because they're
Oh.
getting older, having kids,
Yeah.
shit like that, right?
Oh,
so,
okay.
But it is fucking on. I recommend it, man. It is so fucking funny.
I don't know.
man.
I'm on the fence with Seth Rogen now, man. I like him as a producer, but was
Was it the whole James Franco thing, or was it just
no.
the whole, like,
Actually, I don't mind Frank. Like, obviously what he did was kind of shitty, but like,
yeah.
no, Franco like doesn't bug me. His brother bugged me. I don't know why.
He made a good horror movie, actually.
He's got that shitty grin. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he's
just
probably a
some-
great guy, but like,
Yeah,
but
who
like
knows?
whatever. I like no Seth Rogen. I don't know. I'm kind of over that whole Judd Apatow people being, the like the super bad crowd and the
Oh,
40-year-old
right.
virgin crowd.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
With the exception of Paul Rudd. I think Paul Rudd's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
the
Paul Rudd's
ageless,
the best.
ageless dude.
Paul Rudd's cool as fuck.
Fuck, the guy hasn't aged at all.
Yeah.
Still good looking.
Yeah, man. Bothers me.
It
I was never that good looking at any age. This guy's fucking carrying it on through the ages. I'm like, hey, can you give me some of that? I'm in my 40s now. Come on.
I like to see when he gets like 80s and 80s and 90s and
He
stuff.
looks the
See
same.
what he likes. Yeah.
Or he just turns to shit.
Oh, you think he might take a hard
Just
turn?
a hard.
Yeah.
No, probably not. I can't see him. He's gonna be like Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford still at his age, he's like fucking 80. He still looks fucking like he looks like a miserable old man, but he looked like a miserable old man when he was like fucking 30.
I like with actors though, if they become miserable old men, they're cool. But if you just
Yeah.
become a miserable old man, you're a piece of shit.
I know.
But
Like-
if they're your famous actor, it's acceptable somehow.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Well, because like I don't know, because they're kind of over. Like we all agree that most of Hollywood's a like big pile of shit, right? So
Great
they're probably
description.
they know it,
Yeah, true.
right? They're just probably like
Yeah.
fucking. Well, you know what? I'm fucking over it. I still remember. Did I ever tell you the story? Like, were you ever seen him when he, David Blaine is obviously right,
Yeah.
the magician, where he went to his house and he did a magic trick for Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford was fucking cooked, like, cooked. So he went in there and he goes, okay, I want you to think of he's like, get your card. He's like, I want to take this card. And he's like, look at the card. And he goes and he shuffles the card. And Harrison's like, you got the card? And then Harrison's like, stone. He's like, yeah. Yeah. And then you know how he talks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. And then fucking all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he cuts open an apple on Harrison Ford's fucking counter in his kitchen. Cuts it in and he pulls out the card. And the card that he had was in the fucking apple.
That's fucking
And then he
cool.
goes, wow. Get the fuck out of my house.
That is fucking cool.
It was the perfect
That
response.
is fucking cool. I like
It was
that.
awesome. But I always wonder, like, because David Blaine, that's a guy who's like insane. Like,
Yeah.
he always tests what the body's capable of and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you do that? And a lot of people said like what he did was he got in there a week before because they probably planned to do it.
Oh.
But what you can do is apparently they
Yeah.
said you can regrow the skin on an apple. If you cut it and you put it in, you saturate it in water, it'll regrow the skin around it.
Fuck off.
That's
really?
what I heard. I
Huh.
don't know how true that is. I saw it in the comments. We know how the comment section is on YouTube. There's a bunch
it's-
of experts. So I don't know.
I learned that during COVID.
I know, right? Oh my God! If I was like Candyman in the mirror, I'm gonna have COVID 3 times, and Candyman will show up with a mask.
I didn't know what to do at that time.
Yeah, Jesus Christ!
And during COVID, I was like, do I wear a mask? Do I not wear a mask? Do I punch somebody? Do I just
All of the above.
yeah, right? Do I
Shit.
drop kick everybody I see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fun times.
Fun times.
Fun times it was, I tell you. So, back to the alien thing.
Okay,
we're
cool.
talking about.
Yeah.
So apparently, too, that being said, there's, I guess, all these lights that they're seeing in the sky over New Jersey.
Yes, they say drones or some shit like
but
that.
then the government's saying they don't know what it is, and I'm confused. Like, how do you not know what this is? We have all this technology to see everything. Why can't we just fucking zoom in on something? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't understand either. Like this.
It's like anytime you see a video of like Bigfoot or something, it's always blurry, and then we have like 8K fucking cameras.
I know. But they always said like Les Strauss is his name, like the fucking Survivor Man guy. Remember Les Strauss is his name?
Is he the host?
Remember in The Office, Michael wanted to do Survivor Man, the one fucking episode. It was Les Strauss, right? Because he talked about it in this podcast with this guy. Richard Gimlin, I listened to. I think it's Bob Gimlin. Sorry,
oh,
Bob
yeah?
Gimlin.
Yeah.
And Bob Gimlin's really into this Sasquatch shit. So I'll go down that like little hole just to listen
yeah.
And Les Strauss, he did a whole special on Bigfoot, and he said, he goes, the best way he described me is he's like, it's not that I can't see it and I don't want to believe it. He's like, it's just I need skeptics with me. Skeptics with me. So when he's doing the search for Bigfoot, and he said there was this hot spot where they were. And he got in there, and he said, he goes, in his head, he's like, I don't believe in this shit. He's like, I don't believe in telepathy, blah, blah. He's like, all of a sudden, I heard this voice in my head that says, get out.
Oh, yeah?
And he was in the middle of a forest. And this is the Survivor Man. He goes, I can walk through the forest with my dogs, and 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't give a shit, no flashlight, I'm fine. And you believe him because you've seen him on Survivor Man. And he said there was the one time where they brought him to this hot spot, and he heard in his head, it's like, you need to leave. And he went, that was the first time he ever had that, and he fucking walked. But again, going back to like that Bigfoot where you don't see it, is like he said that they asked, like Bob asked him, he's like, you're such an experienced outdoorsman,
right?
Is there any possibility that something like something like Bigfoot or some entity or whatever could hide after all these years? He's like, absolutely. He's like, you have no idea how big the fucking outdoors are.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's like, you have no idea.
Well, then that's not even like the half of it where you get like the caves and the underground shit. Like,
oh, don't get me into
that's it.
don't get me into spelunking these fucking idiots. Oh God.
Now I want to.
I'm going.
No, do it. I want to hear it.
Okay. Spelunking, if you're into spelunking and you watch this podcast, unsubscribe. I hate you. Anybody that decides to go into a fucking cave and not know if they can get out is an idiot. I've watched too many Mr. Ballin videos where they can't get the places where you should go, and people went anyway.
Oh,
you shouldn't
yeah,
go.
I love that, yeah.
And you know what always happens to these people? There's always these guys that go in these caves and they can't get out, and then all of a sudden, their family shows up, they're sad and everything. Don't get me wrong, I'd be so bummed out if like that happened to someone I loved and everything. But at the same time, it's like, you're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck did you think you're going to go down this hole that no one's ever gone down? And you're like, there might be an open cave at the bottom there. There might be, there might be Narnia at the end. I might see a giant lion. He might invite me in and we can have some fucking crumpets. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing fucking ever there. Stop going in caves, you morons. Because you know what actually happens to these people? Once they're caught in the caves, they don't want anybody going in these holes again. So what do? They fill it in with cement.
Oh, shit.
Because they don't want anybody going down there
Yeah,
anymore.
it makes sense.
This happens
Yeah.
hundreds of times a year to these spelunkers.
Really,
Even
eh?
the name is like you're a dick. Spelunk. What do you do?
know.
I spelunk. Well, you're a fucking jerk off. It's like, no. Spelunking is the shittiest form of shitty living you could ever shit. It sucks so bad. I fucking hate spelunkers. I hate them. And then guess what? They find this guy cemented. 10,000 years from now, they got to dig up because they're building like railways or the society just expands. And all of a sudden, there's this guy that's trying to get out like this, and his skeleton's like this. They're like, I wonder, was he a great warrior? No, he was a fucking moron. That's what happened. His name was JT, and he liked to snowboard in the winter, and he fucking loved to crush Red Bull. He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. Fuck, I hate spelunking. When you mentioned caves, I've watched so many of those.
Oh, spelunking
where people just
videos?
go in
Yeah.
and they just get caught, and you see the last photos of them, they're just terrified.
Of course.
It's like,
What'd
Why'd you
think?
do that?
Yeah.
One guy they were trying to pull out, they said the only way they could pull him out is that they broke his collarbone. They broke his collarbone, and they still couldn't get him out. So not only did this guy have to sit there with a broken collarbone, he was sitting there, and because the weight of his breath, he had to shorten his breath because it would crush his fucking
Jesus
his ribs
Christ,
because if he breathed
man.
too hard. So he had to shorten his breath.
Fuck.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound fun, man.
Listen, if you're a skydiver, dude, most skydivers live their whole lives. Most of them live. There's the odd tragedy, and that's a tragedy.
Right.
That's a tragedy.
Like it's
because
like a
it's supposed to work.
rarity. Yeah.
When you go into a fucking cave and you're like, there's stuff over there. You, dude, go.
Yeah.
What's 2 + 2? 5. Go right now. Go right now. Go right now. Did you buy that extra insurance on your car? Oh, I bought the stuff where it protects against aliens. Okay, you go. Take your bloodline with you. You got kids? Take them. Go. Just take them.
Don't leave anybody.
Don't leave anybody behind with that fucking DNA.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, I hate spelunkers, man. I fucking hate them so much.
Well, Tune, if you ever want to watch a movie about that, and it'll make you probably never want to do it, is The Descent. So it's a horror movie about a bunch of ladies that go spelunking, and they get caught in the cave, and it just, yeah, you don't know what's down there. That's I'll just put it that
thing,
way.
right? You
have no idea what's down there.
And it's always these people that get so brave. And I've seen these divers too, where there's been divers that go down in these underwater caves, which is just, it's a new level of stupidity. Because it's just like, not only are you going to get caught in there, well, no, I shouldn't say that, because at least when they run out of air, they'll drown, and they don't have to suffer for like days, like even weeks.
Like a broken collar.
Yeah, broken collarbones. I was looking for Narnia. Fucking idiots. But there's people that go down and says, don't go past this point. And then people go past this
It's
point.
so true.
And it's like, it's such a tragedy.
Yeah.
No, it's not a tragedy.
Yeah.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
They're just dumb.
It's like people that do that on cliffs, and they go over and they try to get a selfie
Yeah.
on the other side of the rope, and then tragedy happens.
Tragedy happens. It's
Weird.
not a tragedy.
You know, yeah.
It's stupidity.
It's stupid, yeah.
Tragedy if you
Yeah.
went to go there and was at a safe distance,
Yes.
and all of a sudden they tripped and somehow they fell off the cliff. That's a tragedy.
You're right. Good point.
But if
Good
you're going to sit there, hey,
yeah.
guys, or like the guy that fell off that the Asian guy, the parkour guy, climbed the biggest, tallest building in Japan or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
He went up there and he couldn't get his grip because he likes to climb buildings, and he climbed all these buildings and he fell. He fell like fucking 100 and some odd stories to his fucking death.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's like, well, that's a tragedy. No, it's not.
No.
That's not a tragedy.
Yeah,
That's stupidity.
yeah.
You want to fucking look death in the eye and do that. Tragedy would be like the guy who's skydiving, who's done all these skydivings.
Yes.
He grabbed the wrong backpack, and it wasn't a
Yeah.
parachute. That's a tragedy. This
Yeah.
guy's done it 100 times,
Yeah.
and that's a tragedy. That shit, no.
That's by
No,
choice.
that's
That's
not by choice.
100%.
I mean, it
That's-
sucks, but
yeah.
it's not a tragedy.
But it's also, too, don't they do it for like likes on like social
That's
media?
what it is.
Yeah.
For people that don't know who they
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
they want social acceptance.
You know what? I'll
That's
talk
why
about
we do this podcast.
Well, I definitely will. Yeah. I want to work hard at this podcast and do a lot of things, but fucking climbing buildings and doing stupid shit like that. No spelunking.
No spelunking.
Hey, you know
None.
what? Maybe one episode we'll do that, but we won't cross the line.
No. We're never going spelunking.
Okay.
I don't care how safe it is.
Okay.
If someone's like, come down in this cave, I'll just know I'm going to get caught. My foot's going to get caught. Pat's
Yeah.
going to have to saw it off with like a fucking Swiss Army knife.
Oh, like fucking that movie Saw.
Yeah. No, I was thinking the one with James Franco where he had to saw off his arm 127 hours or something like that.
I never saw that one.
I did see it. It's
Yeah.
actually a true story. That guy that's badass. That's
Yeah.
fucked up because he had to break his own arm and then
Right.
saw through it.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
man.
It's fucking
God
fucked.
damn.
Hey man, any will to survive, right?
Well, talk about a cheap movie to film, eh? Just
Just
having it in one
location.
area.
Yeah. They call that what they call it. Actually, this is a little bit of tidbit. This is not joking.
Yeah.
They call that in, when you're talking to TV. They call that a bottle episode,
Oh, okay.
where everything's all in one scene, so it's cheaper to film.
Well, I look at one of the great movie I like is Phone Booth.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a bottle house movie. Like, it's like,
man. But
Or
it's
bottle-
fantastic. I actually appreciate those movies just because how well they can do it in just one location.
You ever
Like-
seen Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson? It's kind of the same thing.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
just filmed in one location.
Yeah, it's all at a lighthouse.
Yeah, that's pretty cool,
Yeah, it's
man.
pretty cool.
But I really appreciate those movies. They can keep you entertained for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You have to have good writing to do that. You have to
Yes,
have excellent
for
writing to do
sure.
that.
That was a fantastic movie, though. Phone Booth.
Speaking of Colin Farrell, man, The Penguin. Have you ever
yeah,
get a chance to watch that?
Yeah,
Man, he's killer in that.
yeah.
From the Batman universe and stuff like
Nice.
that.
All right.
Holy shit, dude. Like, he kills it. He fucking kills it. You couldn't even tell he's the Penguin. It's wild.
The so you're gonna talk about that Mr. Ballin? It was a tumor thing or something like that. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
one
know
of his
if you-
stories.
Do you remember it?
No, I know. I remember the story. I'm just
Yeah?
trying to think. Because I said I'd summarize it, right? So
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it.
I kind of put you on the spot with
No,
that
it's okay.
show.
No, okay, so basically, this woman just randomly. So this is Mr. Ballin, by the way. Ever check him out? By the way, my niece is really. I told you my niece is super into him.
Yeah.
So on the way home last night from visiting my parents up in Campbellford,
Mm-hmm.
we're coming home, and we put on Mr. Ballin. I picked the wrong story. It was about like rape and shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was a horrible story, but I was like,
Fuck.
I was just thinking about the plot twist at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like that, and I turned around and I was like, how about that plot twist? They're like horrified. They're like, why'd you show our daughter this? I was like, I'm sorry, Alexia. Anyway, so Mr. Ballin, he tells these dark, deep, and mysterious stories. Check him out because he is such an amazing storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he talks about this one lady. I don't know the full. I can't go into as much detail as he does, but like
Right,
I'll give you
just
the
a summary.
summary.
Yeah.
So this one lady, randomly one day, she would just. I think she was in her house. She was reading a book, and she started hearing her voice from in her head. Just started hearing this voice, and I can't remember her name. We'll just say her name's fucking Jen, right? So she's like, Jen. He's like, you have to listen to me right now. You need to go to the doctors. And this is a voice in her head. And she's like, what the fuck? And so she keeps hearing it. She's like, it's not like where you have a thought in your head and you're kind of, you thinking. She's like,
Right.
I'm literally hearing a voice. She's like looking around, like, what the fuck is saying that?
Yeah.
She's like, saying, Jen, you need to go to the doctors. And she's doing this. So then she went and saw a psychologist and thought she was schizophrenic. And they tried to label her as that as schizophrenic. Mm-hmm. So they're giving her pills and the voice kept going. Jen, you need to go to the doctors. You need to go to doctors. So a week goes by and all of a sudden the voice goes, you need to go to the doctors and get your brain scanned out of nowhere. And she's like, what the fuck? So then she goes to the hospital. And she goes, listen, I know this is going to sound fucked up. They've diagnosed me as schizophrenic. There's some voice in my head right now telling me I need to get my brain checked. I need a CAT scan.
Yeah.
So then the people that run it, like at the hospital, right? They were like run the fucking radiology or whatever, the ultrasound shit. They went, well, we're not denying anything. We're not saying you're crazy. It's just that we need to know from a doctor to do that. So the doctor who diagnosed her as schizophrenic was like, okay, well, you know what? If this is going to help calm you a little bit and help with the voices,
Right.
okay, sure. You want a CAT scan? Sure. Here you go. Gave her the remote. They go in there. They scan her. Sure as shit, she has a fucking tumor in her brain.
Jeez.
This fucking voice was telling you need to get your brain scanned.
Yeah.
And then she starts freaking out. So they said, what do we want to do? She said, well, the tumor's not that bad now, the doctor said. But we can do an operation. It's kind of risky because it's not very... It's not enough of a concern yet, but we can do it. But it's a bit of a risk. And the voice is saying in her head, you need to do this surgery. You need... Like, as this doctor's telling her. So she goes, I got to do it. I got to do it.
Yeah.
They go in, do the surgery, remove this tumor, do everything scot-free. She's, I guess, whatever the recovery time is, a couple days later,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, voice comes back and goes, thank you, Jen. Have a good life. Boom.
What the fuck?
And then she never heard the voices again.
Wow, man. Like,
And that's a true thing. You
Yeah.
can, somewhere in London that happened.
Yeah.
Now, again, that's not verbatim. Don't look at that as verbatim.
No.
I just
You
was trying
summarize
to
it,
pull
yeah.
it, but that
Yeah.
was a real fucking thing. And as journalists, they said they've never been able to explain that one iota, like at all.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
at all.
fucking cool, man. And I like those things that they can't explain.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool that they admit they can't explain it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
and
they're
that's
not,
another cool. That's why I like
yeah,
skepticism.
Yes, like they're not saying it's right or wrong or not true or anything. They're just saying they can't explain it.
There's something so intriguing
Yes,
about that.
it is. It's very intriguing to me.
It's
I like
it's
really like
it's
that.
like you really can't explain it. It's like nope.
Yeah. You can't explain it. It was like, honestly, like, there's this movie that I watched the other day. It was called Nefarious. It's on Prime. And it was kind of, so basically what it is this prisoner's going to death row.
Okay.
So a psychiatrist has to come in and that day he's being executed, prove that he's either insane or sane.
Oh shit. Okay.
And basically he's possessed.
oh fuck.
But it is an incredible fucking movie of good and evil.
Oh okay.
And the guy who plays a prisoner should be fucking get an award for it. He is
Who is it? Do you know?
incredible. I
Look him up.
I'd have to look it
Nefarious.
up.
Look up Nefarious.
Nefarious, and the meaning for that is meaning wicked, villainous, or corrupt.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah.
I had no idea when I saw the movie. I don't even remember putting this movie on my list.
It's on Netflix. No, Prime. You said Prime.
But I don't remember putting this movie on my list at all. But anyway,
that's very
another
nefarious of Prime.
point. Yeah. Yeah, but the guy who played the fucking prisoner,
Yeah, pull him up. I
man,
want to know. I might know the name.
He should win an award for that, man. It was fucking incredible, and the psychiatrists are pretty cool too. Like he was good.
Pull up the cast list. I want to see who it is.
How do you spell it? NAF.
It will come up and then put movie. It'll be fine.
Farious. Oh fuck. I know. We're gonna get through this together.
Do you want me to look it up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man.
Lord. Okay.
You're a doll.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Problem
Nefarious
tits.
movie. You call me tits?
No tuts.
Toots.
Tits. No problem, tits.
Oh, Sean Patrick Flannery. He was in Boondock Saints.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a bit of a heartthrob when he was younger.
Was
He's
he?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He looks way different. He looks so. When he was younger, man, that
Yeah.
dude would like slay any lady. Now he was a little fucking. We were talking about like Paul Rudd and aging.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No,
was great.
he fucking did incredible.
Or
on that.
Jordan Belfi. Why does that ring a bell?
He was a psychiatrist, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he played it
Where
fucking.
did
He played that
what have
amazing
I
too.
fucking seen him in.
But it's just one of those movies that was so unexpected. Like, they were just talking about good and evil and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it just honestly, if you get a chance, just give it a go, man. Like,
Give it a go.
man, give it a go, man. It's fantastic.
That's the way we do it around here. We give stuff a go.
Or we get into it.
How we get into it? That's how we get into it. What we do, brother? Yeah, fucking spelunkers, man. Fuck 'em.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not going to bring that
Fucking
up.
hate them. Fucking cave assholes.
We all have our things we don't like.
Yeah, well, fuck.
We all have TMZ.
Yeah, that's my TMZ for
That's
sure.
your TMZ.
A cave guy comes up to me. Hey, dude, I'm doing caves. You suck of motherfucking shit.
Starts fucking.
Actually, speaking of that, if anybody can see this, that's what you get when you don't use headgear when you're sparring, when you're boxing.
Oh shit!
The black eye from hell. Okay, black eye.
You said
It almost sounded like black guy. No black
I
eye
thought
from
that's
hell.
what you said.
Black eye
Black eye.
from hell. I'm sure there's some black guys from hell, but not this kid.
So what the fuck were you doing sparring that you got a huge fucking
Okay, so
shiner?
our trainer Mitch is out of town. So me and Alex, who I spar with, like we train through him, and he's like he forgot that Mitch was gone. He's like, hey, listen, you want to get together and work on some like the techniques and drills and stuff? I was like, oh yeah, sure, man, no problem. I said, and he's like, but I don't have headgear. I said, all right. I said, that's not a problem. If we're just going to do drills and shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I only got 12-ounce gloves, and we usually box with 14, so they're lighter and they're a little thinner. So he's like, okay, well, we'll probably hurt, but okay, that's fine if we're just going to doing drills. So we're doing drills, we're doing our exercise, we're doing our bobs, weaves, we're working on our handwork and stuff and our footwork, and we're working on our defense and our shoulder rolls. And then all of a sudden he's just like, hey, you want to try a 2-minute? Want to try a 2-minute? I'm like, what, you want to do 2 minutes? He's like, yeah, 2 minutes. Let's go. You want to go? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. So we go and we're starting out. We're pretty light, right? We're pretty light. And then boys will be boys. Listen, guys that watch this podcast know when you fuck around boys, it can get heated pretty quick.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're
So we
right.
started getting really
Yeah.
heated, not in the point like we hated each other, but like we're going a little more aggressive. And then he fucking cocked me right in the fucking eye. He read an opening. Can't knock him. He read my opening. I left it open.
Yeah.
When I went to go across, and he came in, and then he gave me that look like, oh shit. And then I fucking went at him, and I gave him 3 of the fucking hardest fucking jabs I've ever given anybody in my life, and I split his lip, and I made his nose bleed.
Jesus Christ, man.
So he had a
That's,
swollen nose, and then he fell over because I almost knocked him out. And then I grabbed him as he was falling, and I grabbed him. We sat there, and I was holding him. Well, I just cradled him to the ground, and I was sitting there holding him. And I just sat there, and we like breathed in and out for about a couple seconds, and we just started laughing, and going, "Okay, let's not do this shit anymore." We just like, yeah, that got out of hand pretty quick. So let's go back to drills. We did it for like another 10 minutes, and he's like, "My fucking head kills." I'm like, "So is mine."
Holy fuck, man.
I was like, well, we'd only do that for fucking sparring and just for fucking shits and giggles, right?
Yeah.
So when you actually get in fucking combat mode, it's like, whew. I mean, honestly, it's so weird when you're actually doing, like I said, like when you without the headgear, it's like walking on a tightrope without a net, because there's almost this level of danger and this level of adrenaline that comes through, right?
Yeah.
So when we were boxing, I felt like it was weird. Like I felt like, not like I could fucking take on Mike Tyson or anything, but I was like, if I was in that situation, I felt like I can control what I'm going to do, and I kind of know what I'm going to do like a couple steps ahead. Right. Which is a cool thing. I've never had that before.
Well, I think that's a big thing with boxing.
Well, it's like chess. It's, you have to...
Yeah.
You have to really... And I know I've boxed and sparred with Alex so much that I know his idiocy, like what he can do, what he does. Whereas a lot of guys will look at game tape for that shit, or like tape and stuff.
Yeah.
Or not even game tape, or digital,
Well,
whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
But it was... I just never thought my brain went to that. It was cool. I've never had that. It was the first time I've ever gone to like.
So it's almost like a clarity.
Clarity and like you kind of. It's like you slowed the fight down a little bit. Like you almost like were calculating.
Yes.
What they were gonna do, and then your body would like automatically. My body would automatically react to certain movements he would do.
Like a muscle memory.
Muscle memory, because that's what you do the drills for. That's what you learn about defense for. It's cool. It's very cool. I'm not going to say I'm going to apply this into the world, but if like it was ever in a situation, it was like. I'd like to think that, I think I might be able to just read it a little bit.
Well, I think, too, it's always the one that can compose himself the best, I think, is going to come out on top, to tell you the truth.
Well, it's true, right?
You know, because I think...
Don't be the person that fucking throws punches.
Well, also like those fucking Hail Marys kind of thing. You always see those like clips of fights of people, and they do like the whole, and they're like, where do they go up against each other's face, and then the other guy gets knocked out because they're playing that stupid game of
like, well, you hit me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
But if you come back, and they always say that, keep everyone at arm's length.
Yeah.
You know, even if we're coming close to you, because that way they can fight. You can think and you can compose yourself, and if they come in, fucking.
Well, exactly.
You know
well, that's
I mean?
the thing.
Like,
what we've always learned in fighting is that your opponent will always, if they're the weakest opponent, will always make themselves the most susceptible to being hit because they are unaware of what they're doing. Yeah. Because it's just like when you're like, say, if you're fighting, like say, like we've always learned about. He calls it like Mitch always calls it like luring in, where you use someone's own momentum against them. So when they're coming at you, you let them come at you, and then you just lean into it. And while they're still coming, you're stopped at a dead stop, and you can just He's like, that's how you get. He's like, you watch the best knockouts. That's exactly what the fuck happens. It's like
they almost knocked themselves out.
Exactly. They use their own momentum, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's cool, man. You learn a lot. It's fucking. I love since I picked up boxing. Mitch is the man, dude.
And it's great exercises too, like
for sure.
amazing. Like I love to train like a boxer.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fight. I just want to train like one.
Well, that's why I do it, right?
Yeah.
And then you kind of you get the curiosity. You get
as
the
we
curiosity.
see, as we see.
Yeah. You get the curiosity. But there was something about it. But even though when he hit me, it went white. But then I just focused back in, and then even though I was mad, I was still focused on what I was going to do.
I think that's what you didn't let your anger take over, right?
Yeah, I was just like, fucking mother. Well, it did take over a little bit.
Yeah,
but after the third punch, I was like, "Whoa, calm down, dude."
Yeah,
he just got an opening, and then him going, "Oh fuck, Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
His fucking lips split open. I was
Holy
like,
fuck!
I had to get stitches. He didn't have to though.
I love how you lowered him to the ground, though. That was very nice of you.
Yeah, I had to.
It was a nice. I think that's a clarity moment, though. I think
it was. Like I said, after the third connection, because I actually thought I broke his nose.
Jeez.
The third, because I thought I heard a fucking.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
There
no.
I'm not going to piss you off, okay?
Oh no,
That's
fucking whatever.
Get on
If
the
you don't
podcast.
punch me in the fucking face, I'll
well,
be fine.
that's not my intention.
Well, then there you go. If you don't punch me in the face, I won't act like that.
Okay, fair.
There we go.
All right.
That's
That's not spar.
That's not Spire.
Yeah.
We won't Spire anymore.
We get
There's
fucking I come
there's a
up.
discounter behind us.
But maybe one time we'll I don't know.
We'll have some fun.
Whatever.
I can teach you some shit.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, teach me as in like give me a black eye. Yeah.
Black guy. Just stay there.
I'll teach I'll teach you, boy.
Okay, close your eyes
Yeah. And go.
and open. Poof.
It's clarity.
It's clarity. You can see clear now, can't you, you piece of shit?
So I have a clip of these stupid asses robbing a jewelry store in Toronto.
Oh, those fellas.
Oh my God! This one jackass he came out of the jewelry store. There was a big group of him, and this last guy that came out fucking slipped and fell on the glass, and the security guard just stood there.
He can't.
Yeah,
But he can't
but
do
he
anything.
just stood there, like he didn't laugh. I'd laugh my ass
Oh,
off.
I know, right?
Like you're a fucking idiot. Like I think that was very comical, just how we ran
Well,
out
yeah.
and fucking slipped on the glass that they broke.
That's awesome. It's awesome, by the way. But the security guard, he can't do anything. Even though
Yeah.
he's security, he
Yeah.
can't. What's the point of having security? Let's just treat this like a fucking anarchy.
Yeah.
Like, let's treat this like fucking Escape from New York with fucking Snake Plissken or fucking Kurt Russell with the eye patch.
What are we supposed to do? Someone's getting murdered and you're just standing there? Like,
Fuck, man.
oh, that's good.
Dude.
Good stabbing technique.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, you really got to. Hey, you're missing it. You missed a spot.
He missed his fucking forehead, or I don't know.
Fuck.
Get him right in the eye. I don't know,
Missed his
man.
forehead.
I don't know where you
Missed his
stab-
brain, you dummy.
Yeah, his brain. It's like a zombie. You got to get their brain. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Like I see security guards all over the place, and it's just like, why? Fuck, I'll do it. Pay me fucking, and I'll just sit. Give me a couch. I'll just sit there.
You might as well.
Yeah, give me an iPad. I'll fucking just
I
sit
can't
on
do
there.
anything. Like my work, I can't do anything. I gotta literally watch them take stuff. They can literally say, "Hey, fuckface,
Yeah.
I'm stealing from you." All right.
Didn't they say they took whole racks?
They took a whole rack once.
Jesus, like a whole rack. Just
whole
walking at the store.
Well, no, they ran out. Like it wasn't a casual thing. No, they fucking ran out because I came fucking barreling like a fucking linebacker. Because I heard Rose, the first girl I work with, Rose. I shouldn't mention her name, but anyway, a girl I work with. She just starts screaming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? And I was just happened to be down there, and I just see this guy grabbing. I was like, and then they got out, and the guy got in the car. And then actually, one of the customers, it was cool. This black dude, he's fucking rad. Came out, and he went to he grabbed the rest of the rack from them.
Oh wow.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna get you, motherfuckers!" And he got their fucking license plate number and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck. I can't remember his name. He was dope, man.
Yeah, he's probably just sick of it though.
Yeah,
sick of
well,
seeing it,
that was-
right?
and that was like fucking. That was last year, maybe even a year and a half ago.
before it all started.
Yeah,
like
before,
now.
because like where it was
Yeah.
like prime. Like, I mean, people are starting to lock down on this shit now. Like they're deporting people. Like let's face it, a lot of these guys that are doing that because we talked about this. They're foreigners because they got promised
Yeah,
jobs and stuff in
true.
this country.
Yeah.
They gotta steal.
They gotta
I understand it.
they
Doesn't
gotta
make
eat.
it right.
Yeah.
But I get it. So, but they've been like pretty much hammering down on these guys, and
Yeah.
I mean they've.
It's sad too. Like when you
Yeah.
see someone that have to do it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's sad to see. Like that's what it's come down to. Like you come to Canada because it's a great country.
Yeah,
and
you promised all this
promised
stuff.
all this
by
stuff, and now
some
you're
certain
fucking
person.
You're slipping on your own glass
Yeah.
in a jewelry store.
Yeah,
You
no
know that
shit,
you
right?
broke. So yeah,
Fuck,
that's.
eh.
Can I play the clip? Like we'll be able to see it
Yeah.
on the camera.
I won't see it on the camera, probably.
Oh no!
You'd have to
Okay,
you'd
go.
have to walk right up to the camera to do it.
Yeah, I'll probably trip or something like that. I don't know.
Grip on the glass.
But you get the idea. You get the yeah, I trip on the glass. Good call. Nice. But yeah, no, I do want to play it, but I think people probably get the idea.
yeah.
Just how stupid there's like the one I think it was in Montreal that they backed into the jewelry store in a car.
Yep, I
and,
saw that.
And then I was like, wow, man. Like
Oh, they got a hammer down, man.
I was gonna ask you, I forgot to ask you, but that rack that those people stole, what was the rack of?
Oh, it had like just fragrances and shit on it like that because that's like a huge market. Like fragrances, like before when our store opened, like only in the last year and a bit, we got like those sliding glass doors to keep in the fragrances. Otherwise, it was open.
Oh,
Guys
yeah?
would come in. We've seen people one night if there's nobody in that area,
Mm-hmm.
they will literally go like this to the whole shelf, and in one swipe, that's about $3,000 worth of fucking goddamn fragrances.
Holy shit, man!
Because we're not talking about like fucking, we're not talking about Aqua Velva here. we're talking about we're talking about like fucking like Gucci and fucking
like Polo,
Polo's like Gucci, Armani.
Polo's not like up there.
The Sauvage and shit like that.
I did like Polo Sport. I don't
Well,
think.
no, it's not. It's fine. It's just like high end
Oh,
stuff we
like-
have there, right? They'll just go like blah blah blah. Like it's insane. Like
and
you'd see it.
And the thing with good perfumes, you only need a spray, maybe 2. You know.
Oh, you should tell
I
that to
just-
the teenagers when they come in.
well,
Oh my god,
and
that was a bad thing. I remember I had to yell at them a few times.
Yeah.
Is it? Or one time, I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I didn't. I'd probably say this. No, they won't watch this shit. Anyway, so fucking there's always these same little dirtball fucking kids came in from the high school around the corner.
okay, yeah.
They always came in every lunch. It was so funny because the other girls from the high school would come in and make fun of them. Like, look at these idiots, like spraying themselves.
Of course, yeah.
So they sprayed themselves, and then I remember I think I was helping someone. I look over and they come in, and then the one guy, he's got that broccoli haircut, that stupid haircut.
That's like the new haircut,
It was
isn't it?
terrible.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
he starts spraying, and I was having a bad day or something. I
Yeah.
said, "Hey, douche, don't touch it anymore. You come back in here and do that again, I'm calling the goddamn school." He goes,
Yeah.
put it back.
Yeah. You mean fucking business.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
fuck you, man. Because you know
Yeah.
what it is? It's like, it stinks.
Yeah, that's
They don't
the
do,
thing.
if it was a one little spray, I
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
Right. Yeah. You know,
It gives you a fucking headache.
I was
around
just gonna
it.
say it gives you a headache, and you know what? They probably watch too many Axe commercials. They think more is better. Because I think with cheap perfume or cologne, you have to spray a lot of it, and it
Well,
just
yeah, because it doesn't stick around. It doesn't have staying power, right?
Yeah, I'm for myself, I'm not a big cologne guy. Like I don't know if you are. Or,
I've been lucky enough that I've been hooked up through work.
oh, okay.
So I've gotten like stuff like for like next to nothing. So I got Armani and I have a Gucci.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see me come in, when you're like,
Yeah.
damn, you smell good. You've done it a few times. I'm like, that's Gucci, baby. Or it's Armani.
What are you gonna wear tomorrow? Wear one tomorrow.
Gucci.
Gucci.
Gucci's
All
my
right.
Gucci.
All
Gucci
right.
Guilty's my new favorite right now.
Gucci guilty.
Guilty.
I was gonna say
Guilty of what? Being sexy.
Woo! I can't wait to smell you tomorrow.
Okay. I can't believe this is crazy.
To sniff the shit out of you.
Just sniff the shit out of you.
And Gucci guilty.
Gucci guilty. That's my pleasure right there. That's my guilty.
How much is a bottle of that? Like
Gucci, I think it's 158.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I got hooked up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
through
say
that.
no
My
groceries
Cosmetron.
next week. I'm gonna go get some Gucci.
No,
guilty.
fuck that. No. I wouldn't do that. Or otherwise, it'd be Aqua Velva for this guy. Or Brute.
Brute.
I remember my dad used to have that. I thought that was supposed to have a man. Was
Yeah,
When I was a kid,
yeah.
I'd put it on.
Yeah.
I go to fucking school. Everybody's like, what the fuck stinks? I was like, oh, I know it's not me.
Sounds like
I
a-
put on Brute.
Fucking catcher's mitt.
Catch.
it's like old leather.
smells like an 8-hour fucking shift at a fucking GM. Just came home and you smack your wife in the eye.
And
My dad did that. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be funny.
Jesus.
My dad didn't. My dad was a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart of a man.
Oh fuck yeah! Definitely not a big fan of that stuff.
Brute?
Brute. And why does it burn? Why did it burn?
Because it's problem. Because they didn't test it on animals enough. That or they tested the animals and their fur's so thick. They put it on a human skin. Oh, it didn't bug this rabbit. It should be fine on human skin. Let's go put it on that Venezuelan kid.
Yeah, back in the day, they did not give a shit what they tested
Yeah.
on either, right?
Here, try this. Psst, psst.
Yeah.
Ah,
Perfect.
perfect. We'll say tingling sensation.
And it wasn't like a slight burn. It was like you poured alcohol on your face.
Yeah, no,
like,
it was
I
bad.
remember trying that shit when I was younger, right? My first couple times I tried to shave and I had
Oh
no
my
idea what
God.
the fuck I was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like fucking sliced my face up and I put Brute on it and I was like, oh!
I know, right? Like, you always did you ever do the corner piece of the toilet paper?
Yep.
That?
Yeah.
I don't even think people do that anymore, but like that was an old school thing to
That
do,
was,
right?
yeah. I ended up putting a whole fucking square on it because I just be fucking cut it up so much. Fuck it. Half the fucking roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
when I
shit.
did that at first, I didn't know you were supposed to take it off. So
Yeah.
I had it on there
That's a good point.
because I never knew
Yeah.
that. It's like, he kept it on there, and then
Yeah.
when I was about to go to school, my mom goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "It's bleeding." He's like, "Well, when did you put that on?" It's like, "About an hour ago." She's like, "Take it off, you idiot!"
It's growing a scab over
He's
it.
going. Remember in The Simpsons, where he
Oh,
touches
yeah.
Homer's knee, it goes over Ralph's hand. It knows you're scared. Holy shit!
Fucking no one tells you how to shave or do
No.
really even if they you don't.
Well,
you
they
can't.
teach it. Okay, listen, you're just like me. You probably I sat at the thing. I was like 5. Sat at the sink with my dad, and he's like, "Well, I'll teach you how to shave." You're 5.
Yeah.
You don't know. He kept the protective thing on top, and you did it, and it was fun to
Oh,
shave with your
yeah,
dad.
Yeah.
But when you get older, he's not sitting there with you. So you're just kind of like, well, okay, he just did this, and
Yeah.
you just do this, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's an interesting color of blood. That's dark red. That's really close to the heart. That's a deep cut.
Be an artery.
That might be an artery. Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting sleepy.
Get the
This
fuck-
must be all part of the process.
You get a piece of Kleenex. It's not working.
It goes into your bloodstream. It sucks it in. It's just so much oxygen going into your wound. Holy fuck.
Holy shit, man.
Jesus.
So let's fucking end it there, man. That's fucking. We'll work on getting together that the episode for tomorrow at Little Beast Brewery.
Yes,
in
absolutely.
Whippy, Ontario.
Whippy, Ontario.
Yeah,
And by
man.
the way, this is our first video one with me and Pat by
Oh,
ourselves.
true. Yes.
Very first, we should have brought that up.
I even forgot the thing was filming us.
Yeah, I didn't.
No,
But no, it's because I kept looking because I was just waiting for
Do
something
you look
to happen.
at it though, or not look at it?
What's
I don't
that?
know. Like,
I
do
do,
you
well,
look-
I don't most of the time, but I would
Yeah?
sometimes. I was doing this.
Oh yeah, when you did the
Yes,
whole we're
yeah.
branding ourselves.
But anyway, let's cheers to the end of our very first video one. me
yeah,
and you.
man.